right now I'm just thinking about the abstract notion of how to like create an image of four-dimensional space. So like there's a simple process of thinking about like how to draw a tesseract, for example. So that's a pretty pared down idea. But in physics, the fourth dimension is like dealing with time as a factor. So looking at space-time. So it's not just physical space, but space is tied to time as a fourth dimension. I'm not necessarily like, you could make a lot of speculations about other dimensions and what exactly they are. But like when you're looking at the work of Albert Einstein, you're looking at space-time, you're thinking about space-time, and that those are intimately interconnected. So I'm thinking about like, what if there are other dimensions of I'm looking at what if there are other dimensions to the subjects that we're used to looking at that are projected in space in a slightly different way. So like, maybe like this is sort of an example of like kind of conflicting forms, that are existing, like they're projected in two different ways. Like these are coming forward in space and these are projecting upward in space simultaneously. And there's sort of a contradiction, but they're still like, they exist together. And in our real world, we can't perceptually experience like these multiple dimensions. But maybe through the art, I can give avenues of ways to kind of wrap your head around it. But like, I should say that one of the beauties of this current series is that this is a format that I can explore ideas that are inspiring to me. That has a lot to do with asking myself questions. It's driven by what if questions. Like, what if I were to be able to paint a painting that captured an idea of four-dimensional space? That's a what if question. It's not that I have an agenda of this is how it looks, I'm going to teach you what four dimensions are. It's largely autodidactic. I'm teaching myself what four dimensions are. So I don't have an agenda to instruct the world about four dimensions necessarily. But it might give you an idea of like, what is this guy thinking about? He's playing with something. There's a motif that he's working with, and that's the motif that I'm working with at the moment.